welcome to the No Format podcast with me, Charlie, and the Lego Batman to my Lego Robin, Michael.
Hi there.
Sorry about that. Was a really short notice.
Especially as you very much Scrubs, you described me as the Batman to your Robin.
And you know what? We've also already had this conversation on a previous episode.
We have, where you've done the exact same thing.
Yeah,
you're right.
That's why I was just like, I've been wanting. Well, just so you know, we're this one's a No Format one in regard about Lego. But I've been trying to think of a Lego one. I say that I'd for the past 20 minutes been trying to think of one.
That's why it was very stilted in the last episode.
Yeah. But now I was like trying to think of, I don't know. And I was going to use the Emmett to my Everything is Awesome, from the Lego movie. But then it didn't really make any sense. And it was like Lego brick to Lego brick separator. So I went with it.
Can we just talk very quickly before we get into actual Lego how amazing the Lego movie actually was?
Yeah, I did it. I remember watching it thinking, I think this is more like a film for kids. But yeah, I did really enjoy it. I've not watched like the Lego spin-off, Lego Batman.
Lego Batman is absolutely amazing. It's one of the best Batman films out there.
Oh, is it?
Genuinely, it's so funny.
Oh, okay. It's got is it Will Arnett?
Yeah, Will Arnett plays Batman.
Yeah.
Michael Cera plays Robin, and Zach Galifianakis plays the Joker.
Oh, really? Oh, I might give it a watch. I mean, I did find as Batman, he was really funny in it, in the Lego thing. But the Lego film it was at the end. Well, again, we'll do a spoiler alert if anyone's not watched it, but it's sort of like how they sort of tied it in with Will Ferrell's character actually.
Yeah, I thought it was really clever, the ending. I didn't see that ending happening at all.
No, I didn't think it would go into like the real world, I suppose, kind of thing.
And it all made sense once you knew that. Because, for example, every time you hear the guns, they just go pew, 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 pew. So it's like there's no actual sound effects. You're actually hearing the people playing.
Yeah.
Which is Lego.
Yeah, actually, now you think about it, it's them playing with it, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really clever, I think. You know what's even funnier?
What?
The Simpsons did a Lego episode.
Oh, okay.
And they didn't know the plot of the Lego movie.
Yeah.
And it was basically exactly the same thing.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Homer playing with Lego.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And they're all like, oh, okay. Because they had some big names in that. I mean, you had Liam Neeson was in it.
Yeah, Liam Neeson was that. Yeah.
Will Ferrell.
Elizabeth Banks.
Yeah.
Alison Brie, Charlie Day.
Quite a few.
Morgan Freeman. Morgan Freeman was in it.
Of course, yeah. He is in it.
Yeah, it is an insane cast. But the second one, I attempted to watch and gave up halfway through. I didn't even say halfway through. I gave up very quickly.
Is it still like?
Yeah, it's still Chris Pratt and everything.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah. So as Charlie's said, we are talking about Lego, not the Lego movie per se, because even though that is part of the Lego brand, so we're happy to talk about that.
Yeah. No, the reason I picked Lego is so for Christmas I got a Lego Formula One McLaren car.
Yeah, which I think you mentioned on the podcast a few weeks ago.
I did, yeah. So I've now finished it.
Very nice.
But yeah, I reckon I must have put maybe 10 hours or so into that.
That's a lot of time.
It is. But it's like as Lauren says, it keeps me quiet. So there's only one bit that the seat that I can't find a certain piece for, so
oh no,
it's annoying.
I think you can order them though.
Can you?
If you go on the website, it's like one or two pieces missing. You can, so they give you the numbers of what they are
in the back of the book. The only thing is I don't know what the piece is.
Oh,
I didn't realise it until part of the way through. So the seat it's obviously the seat in the car.
Lego experts, listen. If you've got any idea, help us.
Yeah, if you know what this piece is, and it's the piece that attaches the top part of the Lego of the top part of the Lego seat, so it's secure into place. I mean, if you're not moving it or anything, it just stays where it is. So looking at it, which is what it's going to be.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I've got that, and then the previous year, Lauren had bought me the Saturn V space rocket.
Oh yeah,
which I've sort of put up in the kitchen now. Which but no, I'd love it. I mean, I love doing. I mean, it's one of them things that once you've built it, it's like, well, I still get enjoyment out of looking at it, but the most fun about it is building it. It can be very frustrating as well.
You find it really fun building?
Yeah, at times. Like there are times.
No, I'm just thinking. I've got a hammer in the garage. If you want me to go around and you can go again.
Well, that's what somebody at work said. Like, what we could just take it apart and rebuild it, but it comes in bags. So I think this one came in. I say bags. Well, no, it did come in bags, but it had like bag one, which was like a big bag, then two smaller ones, the little bits, then bag two. So I think then trying to find
a bit of time to
build different parts. So I mean, this one I had to do the transfers as well, which that's the stickers and things on the side. So that was a bit I didn't enjoy that as much because getting it lined up and then you put it on wrong, you have to try and peel
Get
it
it
off.
Yeah.
But no, I'm satisfied. This is definitely the most, well, I think the most difficult one out of the two I've done. It's been the most difficult one.
Oh yeah, so. You can tell.
Yeah, but now if I line up my next one, I'd love the Lego Titanic, but can I justify spending £500?
Doesn't matter whether that one breaks though.
Well, no, that is true. Especially to be more accurate, if it breaks into two.
Yeah.
But yeah, then there's actually the Lego Tumbler. Lego.
Oh yeah, from Batman.
Yeah, and I've just ordered myself. It only cost me £15. It's a sort of a small one of the James Bond Aston Martin. So
very nice.
Yeah, it's obviously not a full size one because it only cost me £15. But
I love Lego.
Mm-hmm.
I have got a bit of Lego in my garage, like just small little. Like I've got a small tumbler. Like I'm using my hand as the size of it. Like it's not very big.
Oh, okay.
But my issue with Lego is just how expensive it is.
Yeah, definitely.
So pricey.
It is really expensive. Like we went down between Christmas and New Year in London, so we went to the Lego shop, and I mean the Hogwarts Castle again, something else I'd love to have, but you're looking about £350, and
I think Lauren wants like the Lego Bell Castle.
Okay.
Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah,
I'd love the like Star Wars stuff there, like the Millennium Falcon and the
AT&T Death Star. I mean, I think the most expensive thing what I've seen is the AT&T, which that's looking about £700.
Do you want to know a fun fact about the Death Star one?
Go on then.
So obviously it's a big Lego kit and it'll take hours to make.
Yeah.
You watch Spider-Man? No, not No Way Home. The first one they've done, Homecoming.
Oh yeah.
Well, the first one of the new Spider-Man films.
Yeah.
In Homecoming, Ned's character, Peter Parker's friend.
Oh yeah.
He's holding a Death Star.
Okay.
And then Peter arrives in his costume.
Yeah.
And then unmasks himself, and then like Ned sees him and drops it.
Yeah.
Ned, the actor, I can't remember what his name is now, but he fluffed his lines apparently 8 times doing that, and they had to use a different one every time. So basically, they had to have 8 Lego Death Stars because he kept on fluffing his line.
God, I mean, obviously, Disney money, like they could afford it, but I suppose that'd be a fun job, just building
the Legos.
Yeah, just right. Here's one Lego. But then I suppose after a while, if you're building the same thing, it'd get a bit repetitive. But that's interesting. Because that would take hours and hours and hours.
Yeah.
And hours.
So I don't know whether they had loads on standby just in case.
Yeah, I can imagine. I mean, well, obviously, apart from that, somebody has this Spider-Man and it's a Marvel universe to make it unrealistic. But what sort of college kid would be able to? What's the Lego Death Star?
That's a fair point. Yeah.
Like, if that AT&T is $800, it's going to be that or more.
Yeah.
So, say in America, what, $1,000? What, you know what I mean? What sort of?
There we go. Alexa, how much is the Death Star Lego kit?
Star Wars, £899.99.
£899.99.
So that is the most expensive thing then. See, when I've seen it, I've not been massively impressed with it. I don't know, it just seems a bit. I mean, obviously you can't have the real Death Star.
It's a big circle.
Yeah, it's just a big circle. But I like the Imperial Cruisers, and I follow a group on Facebook where people like sort of things to all the custom made Lego things, and like Lego Black Battlestar Galactica or Concorde or like sort of old fashioned sailing ships. I mean, some of the stuff that people do, like that just create yourself, is amazing.
I can't remember what each of them are now, but for each of my best men, for my wedding, I've got them a little custom made Lego figurine.
I saw that down at the Lego thing in London.
I did it. It wasn't of them. I did them of So when I like sort of recruited them, I can't remember exactly what I did for everyone. But like I think like my brother was Superman to me, Batman.
Okay, I see what you mean.
One of my friends had Green Lantern, and then one of them, I think he had a Star Wars related one because he's not into DC.
Yeah.
And then I got him like little figurines of each of these that had been hand painted, like those little key rings, I think.
Yeah. Okay, that's quite a nice, good idea. Yeah, no, when I was at the Lego shop, you could do like one where you got your face scanned and stuff on it. But
when I went to the Lego store, it was with a few of my mates. We'd gone to see a recording of QI.
Okay.
And because we lived in Bristol at the time, we sort of was like, well, let's spend the day in London.
Yeah.
We went to the Lego store, and there's a little area near the top where you can build Lego stuff, like just have a little play around and stuff.
Yeah.
I'd say is 4 grown adults. I think we were late 20s, maybe some even early 30s. we spent about 2 hours in there.
Oh, really?
Just building stuff.
I mean, they've sort of opened up into this sort of entire market of adult Lego stuff because, like, I mean, the things like that, it's adult. Say it's not. Well, I suppose some kids could build it, kind of thing, but it's like you kind of continue that. It's like a little bit of your childhood that you kind of continue, isn't it?
Well, I just remember having this small little like green board that I just built a little house on.
Oh, really?
Like with just like loads of random Lego bits inside.
Yeah.
But yeah, now there's so much you can do.
It is.
Like, they used to have a rule of like no guns or anything like that. Lego was an educational tool.
Yeah.
But then it slowly expanded. Like with Star Wars, they included guns and things like that.
It's good though, isn't it? Like, I mean, it's a good idea. Like, it is an education. I think in some schools they have things where they do stuff with Lego and.
I mentioned it a few weeks ago, and I know I texted you about this. But what's
the things about the
toys that made us?
Yeah, on Netflix.
Because at the end they talk about what they do in schools and stuff. I can't remember. It was years ago I watched this episode.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah.
Oh.
Should we test ourselves on a bit of Lego knowledge?
Yeah.
Because the first question I got here, so we found a little quiz online. We can play along at home. We don't know what the answers are ourselves until we actually click on it. So the first question, how old is Lego? I know it's old. So anywhere between 10 and 100 years.
What were you just saying? How many years old we think it is?
Yeah, I think it's like 90 to 100.
No, I don't think it's that old. I'm going to say maybe 50. 50 years old, yeah.
So that only takes us back to the 1970s.
Okay, no, maybe 60 years.
60 years?
Yeah, I'm going to say.
I'm going to say 90.
Okay.
But I think it might even be older.
Okay.
Wow.
What is it?
It is only 50 years old.
I was going to say, because the only reason I said that is...
So I made you change your answer.
I know, I was going to say 50. No, my dad mentioned about it. He said he remembered it coming out or remembered first getting Lego because you're saying something that they only used to have the colour red. I think it was the colour red, or there was just one colour they had and then they started changing the colours.
The website is definitely wrong that I'm doing this quiz on.
Oh, okay. Why?
The first Lego was first made on the 10th of August 1932 in Billund, Denmark.
Yeah, I know it's Danish. That sounds about right.
Well, according to Wikipedia, the Lego Group began manufacturing interlocking toy bricks in 1949.
Oh, really? Unless it means the Lego as we know came out in the 60s, but maybe they did something, I don't know.
So the Lego Group began in the workshop of Ole Kirk Christensen, a carpenter from Billund, Denmark. He began making wooden toys in 1932. In 1934, his company came up with Lego, derived from the Danish phrase "leg godt," which means play well. In 1947, Lego expanded to begin producing plastic toys, and then in 1949 began producing, among other new products, the early version of the now familiar interlocking brick, calling them the fun name of automatic binding bricks.
Oh, okay. I think that would have stuck. Automatic binding bricks. Yeah, okay.
So they are more than 50 years old. I don't know what that website's saying.
Okay.
It's 50, so what, 1949 did I say?
Yeah.
I can't do the maths. 70 years old.
70 years old, okay.
Right, let's see if the next question is going to be right.
Yeah.
Take all this with a pinch of salt. Oh, we know the answer now to this one.
Oh, okay.
And again, I'm going to say that maybe I shouldn't have picked this website for the quiz because they actually put what does Lego mean in Danish. What does Lego mean in Danish?
What they play.
Can you remember?
Play well.
Play well.
Yeah. I only said that because I've got a little thing up about facts on Lego. So I've just seen it.
What was the first thing that Lego made? I'm pretty sure. So is it a wooden toy car, a little Lego brick house, a Lego brick car, a wooden duck, a step ladder, or a plastic toy car? I'm pretty sure it's a duck. I think it's a wooden toy car. I'm 100% certain it's a duck. It's just because when we went to the Lego store, I thought I saw, like, when they had a little thing on Lego, and I thought I saw, like, a sort of toy wooden car, but... It is a wooden duck, I was right. Oh, it was wooden duck, okay. I'll see if I can find a picture to show. Maybe we'll put it on Twitter. Yeah. I don't know. It was quite boring to put on Twitter. Wooden duck. Yeah. Okay. It's one of them ones with wheels and a mouth that moves. Yeah. As you pull it along. I remember that from the toys that made us. That's why I knew it. Okay. Lego was the first company to do bricks with studs. Excuse me? True or false? I'm going to say... I think it's a trick question, so I'm going to say false. I'm going to say true. You're correct. It's false. I don't know what the first company was. Okay. It doesn't say, but...
Okay. Yeah, it sounds like a bit of a trick question, that one.
How tall was the tallest Lego tower ever?
I'm going to say about 28.7 metres high.
So, 28 metres. It says 32 here, but you've got a fact in front of you.
Yeah, I do have a fact in front of me. But again, my facts here that I'm reading from are from the National Geographic Kids.
Oh, see, mine's
just some random
Profs quizzes.
Yeah.
So, who's going to be more believable?
But then again, I don't know. Maybe at the time it could have been the tallest.
That's very true.
It could be taller. Things are getting.
And again, this article apparently made when Lego was only 50 years old.
Oh yeah, that is true. So this was done in the 1990s then.
If you're a that's a boring question. I'm going to scout that, but I guessed and got it right.
Okay.
No, we're going to skip that. How many Lego bricks are made every minute around the world? 100, 1,000, 14,000, 26,000, 33,000, 42,000, or 50,000?
50,000.
I'm going to go high as well.
Yeah.
Oh, it's 33,000.
Okay.
I thought it was every minute.
I was going to say I thought it'd be more than that.
Yeah.
To be honest.
But 33 is still a hell of a lot.
Yeah, no, that is.
I think there's a fact that every person is 80 Lego bricks.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's interesting.
How many Lego bricks are made every year? Right, so to do the math, so...
Let's get my calculator. I'm going to say a billion. No, that's 100 million.
It is in the billions.
Oh, it is in the billions.
Yeah.
2 billion.
1 billion, 4 billion, 9 billion, 13, 16, 21, or 27.
16.
Spot on.
16
billion Lego bricks are made every year.
Well, I suppose they can afford to with the amount of money they charge for Lego nowadays.
They've clearly, whoever made this quiz got bored because they just put in a little random letters for the next one.
Oh, okay.
So let's go for your facts.
Yeah, well, okay. I think we've covered a few of them already. The tallest Lego tower, which we said, but that was just under 500,000 bricks, 465,000. So during Christmas season, almost 28 Lego sets are sold each second.
That's a lot.
That is a lot. But I suppose a Lego set can be anything, can't it?
Yeah.
From something really miniature to the Death Star, can't it?
That is very true, yeah.
But just that one there, on average, 80 Lego bricks for every person on Earth.
There you go. Is it actually 80?
Yeah, it's 80.
That was a good memory.
No, that's on the thing here.
No, but I said that as well.
Oh, I thought that was from the quiz.
No, that was my fact. That wasn't from the quiz. That was my fact.
Oh, okay. To be fair, I think we've covered a lot of it in the. Have you seen the Lego you can get with the basically you can make flower centerpieces out of Lego?
Oh yes, I have seen those. Yeah, they look cool.
They do. I was tempted. Again, something else. I mean, I could spend a fortune. I think there's always. I go on the Lego website probably every other day, and I've sort of followed this Lego page on Facebook, and there was an interesting one somebody put the other day where they'd found going on the beach, and I'm not sure what country it was, but they'd found a Lego brick, and it had something. It was like a white Lego brick, like a long one that was like maybe 5 along, and it had what did it have on it? If it had shop or something written on it, and she'd sent it into you could email into the Lego, and they got back to her and told her what set it was from.
Oh really?
Yeah. Which was.
I've seen these things now where you can scan your Lego using your phone.
Oh, and it tells you what you can
build with it, which is quite cool.
I've got loads of Lego at Mum and Dad's. They're trying to clear the loft out, so I'm going to go and get it because I want to have a. But hopefully, by the time this episode goes out, I will have got it. But otherwise, Mum and Dad, if they've listened to it, they'll be. Anytime I go around, it's like they're giving me something. Like I've come back with an electric guitar and an amp one day, and just like random stuff. But do you think you would buy any Lego? Like for you, obviously, I know you've.
I definitely will for my son at some point.
Yeah.
There's definitely kits out there I want.
Yeah. If you could have one kit, what would it be?
Is there a Back to the Future kit?
Oh yeah, you can get the DeLorean.
I'd love to get that.
Yeah, that'd be a good one. Yeah, because there's that. I saw that because I thought it looked quite nice. You've got the DeLorean. You've got the Ghostbusters.
Oh, the Ecto, whatever it's called.
Yeah, and then you can get the old. Well, I don't know if you still can now, but you get the old-fashioned sort of retro Batmobile as well.
Oh, what Adam West one?
Oh no, I think it was George Clooney one. But you can get
I'm going to say that you mean I've forgotten his name now. Michael Keaton.
Yeah, maybe Michael Keaton one. George Clooney was Batman.
Yeah, but there's no way they'll include
No,
it's probably Batman.
It's probably Michael Keaton Batman. I'll have to show you it and see if you can recognise it. But you can actually get the Batmobile from the the most recent Batman film.
I can't think what that one looks like.
It don't really look like. I don't think it really looks like a Batmobile. It just kind of looks like a bit of a souped up, kind of old fashioned sort of sports car kind of thing, if I remember rightly.
I really like that Batman film, but we're not here to talk about
Batman. But yeah, no, the Back to the Future one. I think did I send you the link to that one?
I think you might have done it.
I think you're looking at about 156 quid. They did actually have one built in the Lego store of that on display. I should just took you a picture of it and sent to you. But you get like a little, with a lot of them now, you get a little what's the word? A little sort of stand that comes with it.
Oh, okay, to display it.
Yeah, like a little thing that tells you about what it is.
Oh, okay.
If that makes sense. So it'll be like if you've got the Batmobile.
Placard.
Yeah, placard.
I call it a placard.
Yeah, Picard.
Yeah, I think that's what I was on Star Trek somehow.
But the one I've got, the Saturn V rocket, you can get. I mean, people have done these like sort of display things, whether it's in like a big glass box and it looks like the you can see all the fire. Like I think it's like cotton wool and the paint different colours, so it looks like the rocket's taking off.
That's
you can
cool.
get a light, you can get a light thing for the Formula One car as well, so you got the lights on it. Yeah, I mean you can buy I saw the actual launch pad for the Saturn V rocket, which was like double the price of what the actual rocket cost. But yeah, you can throw silly money at it.
Oh yeah,
you can. But
public service announcement: don't buy the Back to the Future DeLorean from Amazon.
Why?
It's an extra £100.
Is that strange that Amazon and the Lego store, it's different prices because sometimes it's cheaper on Amazon.
It's also okay. So I'm about to show Charlie on the official Lego store the DeLorean that is priced at £169.
Okay. Yeah.
And I'm about to now show him the one that on the Amazon store that's listed for £249.
It was like, what? Oh, I wonder if it's a one of the older ones, like a classic one.
It looks awful, doesn't it?
Yeah, that looks like one of the old. That looks like an older one. I bet it's because it's a collectible.
Possibly. It doesn't look like it should be worth £249. It looks like the sort of one you can pick up for £10 in Tesco.
Yeah, and things though, probably when it came out, you might have been able to. It looks like, to me, that looks like some sort of collectible one. I did see this cool thing on Pinterest where somebody had. I was looking for ideas of how to display my Lego.
Yeah.
And somebody had basically, so when you get the big box, they'd cut the front of the box on that's got the picture of the whatever you're making, and then put it in a frame.
Okay.
And then that obviously had the room with all the Lego, and then they had all over the walls, obviously all the things they'd made in the frames. I thought that looked pretty.
That's a cool one.
That looked pretty cool. But I've chucked my Saturn V box, but I've kept the other one because I think sometimes it can be worth.
Oh yeah, these things collectors.
Exactly. So
yeah. I know this is slightly off topic, but I found out that 3 comics that I own. Two of them are worth over £100.
Really?
And one of them's £250.
Oh wow! Are you thinking of selling?
No, not yet.
No, you're gonna wait for them to. What would you sell? What would you sell them? Like, what would be the price? You'd be like, I'm selling.
I don't know. I see them as an investment for George, if I'm honest, or any other son or daughter that I potentially have as well.
Are they in like protected?
They're in sleeves. With comic books, you've got to get them graded. So I could send them off to be graded, but I can promise you that they've not been read and they've been in a protective sleeve, because I do see comics as that sort of collectible item.
So you buy them as like an investment more than because you enjoy reading them.
Mm-hmm. I enjoy reading them, but
again, that's a bit off topic to Lego. But you started. Remember you telling me that you've sort of in sort of significant events you've been buying the newspaper, haven't you?
Yeah.
For like when the Queen died and new Prime Minister and things like that.
Which has cost me a bomb living in England this year or the past year, because I decided to do this without. Well, I think when the women won the Euros.
Oh yeah.
Football, and after that Boris Johnson went.
Yeah.
Then all these different prime ministers came in. Then the Queen died.
Yeah.
And then obviously King Charles came along, but it literally has cost me an arm and a leg buying newspapers. I didn't realise how expensive they bloody are.
How much? I mean, I can't remember the last time I bought a newspaper.
Some of them are like £2.50 a pop.
I thought they were like £1 or something like that.
I remember the days like 30p for the Sun or something.
Yeah.
No, not anymore. How far are we to the end of the episode, by the way?
I'd probably say we're about there.
Okay, time for admission.
Oh.
I was a Connect man when I was a kid.
Oh, see, I like Connects.
I like that's Connects. Why I didn't really have much Lego. I had loads of Connects.
See, I had both.
I had lots of Lego Meccano. Meccano's Lego, isn't it?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, is it not?
The Meccano, that's the metal
one.
You have to like screw things in, and I think that's a good way of preparing you for as a child for setting up IKEA furniture.
Definitely.
IKEA should do their own.
Oh, it's not. It's not. Lego.
No. Lego, it's called Technica or something.
Yes. So there you go. So I was more Meccano and Connect.
See, Meccano I never really had, but Connect I used to get them like the big Ferris wheels and different things. But yeah, no, I do love Lego more. I wonder, is Connect still a thing?
Just have a look.
Can you still buy?
It's K''NEX, isn't it?
Yeah, because I reckon I've still got. I'm hoping I've still got some of that at home because it's all the same thing of like using your hands and your mind.
Connect was discontinued in 2013.
Oh really?
That's what it says. But
have you still got yours?
Might still be going actually.
Have you still got any of yours?
No.
I wonder if I'm gonna have to ask Mum and Dad.
No, Connect. So it was discontinued back then, but then it was purchased by Basic Fun in 2018.
Okay.
So yeah.
I wonder if you can still buy it.
You can. I'm on their website now.
I wonder how expensive.
Basic Fun. Create some wow with Lego, with Connect, sorry, not with Lego.
I'd like to think it's a bit cheaper than Lego though. I mean,
I like to say, so you can buy it on Amazon, that's where they sell it.
How is it? Yeah, okay. Might have to have a look at that. I'm going to have to get an extension for like a room for my Lego and Connects, and because that's the thing with it, and I think that's the thing. You build all these things, and some of them, like Formula One car I got, it's big, it's a decent size, and it's just where do you put it?
Yeah,
like
I feel like there's some glass display cabinets you can get from IKEA.
Yeah,
I think that'd be what you do.
But you put it in the glass display cabinet, that's bigger than the actual bit of Lego, and it's like, well, then where'd you put that? That's the only thing. I saw this cool thing that somebody had done where they put the Formula One car like on a wall, so it was sort of on the wall, kind of mounted on the wall. But I don't know if I'd trust it to.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
To stay there and not fall off, because I'd be gutted. My when I used at the Saturn V rocket, I used to have sort of on the floor displayed sort of in front of my chimney breast, and I'd had a few like friends' children come round and no issue.
Okay, so I'm surprised about that.
Yeah, but the only person that did break it was my friend Jazz, who had a play with it, and ended up breaking it. I think he was looking at it.
Shout out to Jez if you're listening.
Yeah, shout out to you, Jez.
Just text us saying, "Yeah, I listen." This is this week's test.
Yeah. I was going to say we might get. I think they do listen, but I think he's quite behind, so we might get delayed for
2025.
Yeah, 3 years time. But I think he was just having a look at it and then just like a bit built off. But so another friend managed to fix it, but I wouldn't have had a clue how to fix it because I'm just
That's
not.
Hilarious.
Yeah, instructions I can follow, but sort of. Yeah, trying to something like that, I don't think I'd be able to do. But yeah, so if you've got any interesting Lego facts or, any personal pictures of Lego things that you've built.
Any personal pictures of Lego?
Yeah, I know, that sounds a bit fingy, doesn't it? I don't know how to word it.
Just some Lego bricks on top of their tits or something.
Yeah. I mean, no, maybe not send that. But anything that you've built, feel free to send it us or tag us in on Facebook.
Yeah.
But,
and with that, it's time for us to Lego.
You've been saving up for that one, haven't you?
I had.
You've been waiting for that one. Now you're making my one. My intro look rubbish from that little.
I don't think that would have made any difference.
I know.
I could have just said bye.
See, I could have like prepared something like and been thinking about it for the past week, but then I always remember this is the new format. So
yeah, exactly.
It's not what we do.
It's just wing it and go for it.
Yeah, exactly.
See what happens. I don't think we're prepared for very many. The first few I used to prepare for, but then a lot of them, I'd say we come up with seconds before.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like I think I'd message you. I know you messaged me when we sort of arranged today, and you sort of said, "Have you got any ideas?" And I was like, I was literally looking at my Lego Formula One car when you texted me, and I thought, "Oh, what about Lego?"
Yeah.
But no, like I said, we always say any ideas or anything that you want us to potentially talk about, drop us a message.
Yeah, we're open to discuss anything.
Yeah, exactly. But no, we should. Thanks for listening, and we will see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.